lights. There we go. Katie. I think that's what that says. Can't see. Samantha Greenbrier. Ghost Hunter. Sighting this thunder. Okay. Sighting journal. August 31st, 1994. 1:19 a.m. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1994. 12:44 a.m. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1994. 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. The milk goes moo, and the ghost goes ooh. And also ghost milk goes ooh. Okay. October 9th, 1994, 11:24 p.m. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. October 22nd, 1994, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages were conveyed from the other side. Oscar definitely here. October 28th, 1994, 10 p.m. to October 29th, 4 a.m. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic, possibly due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. Okay. Hey Sam, you were asking what my JROTC ribbon means. Here is a handy guide. Orienteering. This means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a born adventurous and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Lonnie D. Performance evaluation. So this is for the mother. She got all exemplar. This looks like a performance evaluation for the mother. She got exemplary in knowledge and skill, communication, work ethic, and overall. Ranger Peter Mack has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his experience and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Janice Greenbrier, senior conservationist. Oh, man, it's for this guy. By her. Oh. Halloween show, the Misfits, they're awesome. Don't forget your costume. See you there.
Sometimes you just have to lie to mom and dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Dun dun dun. Oh. I wish there was better lighting. I knew I'd find one from... Okay, well, I liked it until... Let's hope that's not a real band, because I probably just offended a lot of people. This isn't a little... Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. OMG, I have to see this. We're skipping 6th. Okay, so... in the closet of Mom and Dad's room. There's a closet, okay. The library. He saved her from the raging flames, and then things really heated up. I'm sorry. I'm just trying not to burst out laughing. Oh, I want to keep that one. It's just... there you go. Wait. He reminded me of someone and that's why I couldn't stop laughing. Oh, I can't pick it back up again. Kind of remind a guy off of 90 Day Fiancé. Unfortunately. Okay, is that it? Nope. Sam's darkroom, do not enter if the lights are on. Well, it won't work because I can't read or pick locks. I'm going to actually, I want to not do that quite yet. There is a little spot downstairs that I missed that I really want to check out. If I can even find my way out of here. Oh, there we go. This is why I wanted to leave a trail of stuff, because I've already about got lost. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Oof.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets me at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay. Sam. Okay. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. So it's just a list of school supplies from the principal. Looks like a welcoming.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class, and I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Oh, good. Hi, Mom and Dad and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many Parisian things, including eating Le Petit. I don't want to butcher that. And wearing a beret. I am going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company, since you are my favorite sister. Love you all. Katie. Okay, so this is who they're talking about. Oscar Masan, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Masson was born on September 8, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew Terrence Greenbrier, as well as, in spirit, the people of Boone County, to whom he provided wellness and comfort. DeSoto. I hear a TV, but I don't know if it's just me. Nope. I can't see. Oh, there we go. Can't see it. You can do better. JFK, President, U.S. plus USSR, coalition. This just looks like it seems to be a listing. Or some sort of. Gee. Okay, I know how to get at that one. Open. John Russell opened his eyes and saw the stars, twinkling as if he were laying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glasses of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick, flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. The fiber that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase, "Matter Transference Operator." Then he passed out. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages has passed before, but now am man. They needed him, now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it, so he made the machine, how to transport him bodily across time, and now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes, and of the vessel, because only he who had saved the life twice before could helm the naive crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. So this time I had issues reading it because if you look at it, things were not spelled right and were mixed up, so joke's on you. The killing of JFK, a theory. The wiring in the house is technically up to all safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring has been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, these issues will not be addressed. Electrical inspection form. That sounds like a bad idea. It's getting hot in here. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is the library. This must be where it goes into the mother and father's room. I was gonna say before I read the name, I bet you with all these. Ooh. Japan's Bloody War on Dolphins. This is Gentleman's, the magazine for men. Ladies in the Ring, the Women of Wrestling. Should have known it was covered up by all his not sold books. I'm just going to let this be shown. Dang it, I can't. Can I pick up the box? Fresh. True stories. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers tell us about the worst moments. Does anybody still care? How to subvert it. The male gaze. The accidental patriarch villain, Ambassador Messiah, the occasional subject. Oh, this looks like it's just different possible book title name for the JFK thing. Which is probably, or maybe it's not, but oh, that's code for something. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting to the last few months. Because I don't know how loud they are compared to my voice, I'm gonna have to stop every time it does that. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut it back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the unusable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot when I say so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kurtwood, Reviews Editor, Home Theater Aficionado. It must have been about whatever was in that typewriter. So that must be the code. This is to Mr. Masson from Attorneys at Law. Please find and enclose your original document and attached copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Jeffrey Wise, Attorneys at Law. Will and Testament of Oscar Masson. So this is the guy that lived here before. I, Oscar Masson, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this my last will and testament. The following shall be held true upon my passing. Number 1. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. 2. I declare I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors, living or dead. 3. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at 1 Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts to Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. of Ellis County. Oh, they're related. In the event that said Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. should predecease me, then, and in such event, the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribe my name to this will, 13th day of August, 1973, at the offices of the Boone County Court Registrar. I, Oscar Masson, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, unmarried, no children. Same thing. Okay, well, what about it? Is that it? Looks like that's it. Let's see. More VHSs. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely will be putting in different music. I learned that lesson the last time. Always assume it's actual music. Looks like it's from his book. Terry, February 3rd, 1978. Hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Well, I was wrong. It's stereo stuff. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included you some issues of the mag to use as examples, if you're interested. Send me some writing samples to my editor, and tell him to your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Somewhere in New York. Well, I don't like that tornado stuff. It's giving me flashbacks, so I am going to see if I can turn that nonsense off. I don't like it, no. Thank you. Sam thought this might help Dad. Making friends, even. Ooh, shots fired. Feeling lonely? I might actually need to read this. Never worry again about having friends who spend time with. This book will teach you to. Give me your secrets. Let me in. Ah.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them? and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Oh, that picture was that chick. That makes sense. So specific. I can never remember which one, and I've been doing this way too long. Dr. Jitters. Hauntings and poltergeists. I can just smell that book. It smells. Looks like it smells old. Definitely not a weird thing to say. Hi Terry, this is from 8/29/94. Enclosed police find a Pioneer unit with remote. It looks like it's just kind of. It looks like it's a note from Dave giving him something to review to see if he can do it as a job. To Terrence from David. Yep. Not gonna forget this one. Okay, what is? It'd be so much more fun if we could just break the glasses. Ooh. Nothing. Bratmobile. Yeah, that's a band. I learned that the hard way. That was a tease. Put back, come on now. Who do you think I am? Coliseum, Shelby's Oregon. Pulp Fiction. TV listing The X-Files. That's funny. I used to watch X-Files when I was younger. Well, it terrified me, and so I was always scared of it. Boy Meets World. Look. Trying to hide from me. I think I've got everything. Oh, I missed an entire door. Oh my gosh. The Heaven at the Edge of the World by Samantha Greenbrier, age 2. Story, The Turtle People. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean and went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the Black Pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The Black shipmate came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the Black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "Y'are never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" Dang, this second grader The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anything. Anything else up in here? Like how it's kind of like ambidextrous. See it over here. Get lost. Save 25 cents. What? Oh, looks like it's chips, tortilla chips. Yeah. Northwest region prescribed burn procedures and precautions with the manual. I'm gonna leave that there so that they can find it. Fires are dangerous. I was like, oh no. Oh, yeah. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice. Oh my gosh. Oh, it keeps happening. This, oh man. Oh no. I don't know why I keep saying that. Janice, thank you so much for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Shoots.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
That's kind of mean. I don't know if I like that. I wonder if it's 'cause this is even down here, man. From the desk of a book publisher, March 8th, 1976, to Mr. Terence Greenbrier. I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Oh. Whoops. Now I feel horrible. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication on the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher. We wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Oh, yeah, that's probably why it's over here on the wet bar. Nope. Nope. Not gonna get copyright again. Dang it. Oh well. World history. What is this? Reproductive system worksheet. I don't even know what I can read without getting in trouble. Samantha Greenbrier, 994. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper. Choose one of the 2 stories. Basically, it looks like it's the order of menstrual cycle through pregnancy. The Menstrual Cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Waylan in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. What? Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Okay, so, like, I know that I read the title, but, like, as Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. It just feels weird. I feel like I'm a stalker. That's what is wrong with this. Over the wheezing of steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts are only a second faster than bombs, reaches out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flashing smoke envelops him almost instantly. What the? In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddled in a half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting its sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. Okay, so it says "see me" at the bottom, and I was not expecting anything like this. Interesting. See if we can get in here. Nope. Make sure. Doesn't look like there's any secret. Lip stuff. Above average hydration for your mouth parts. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Oh, that's... You didn't take the coupons. There's a lot of coupons for a lot of tortilla chips. And if it rolls. Let's go to 3. Let's go. It does. What? Check. Oh. Hi, Lonnie. So So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet up in the parking lot after 6th. Samantha. Yeah, I am totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. You are, but get ready. Oh, she did. Oh no, it was, is that the Kamehameha? Interesting.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that Psycho House girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the Psycho House. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
I cannot believe I just realized. I'm so slow. She was using that kid to get better at the Street Fighter. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Ooh, man. Oh, of course. Okay, let's go to... Am I crouching? No, I'm just really slow. Okay. Following this little trail, I'll be able to... Ooh, look, I found a file. Oh, that is not their room. See, I found it. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's lovely. Guess it could be pictures of just one person, right? Okay. Ghost Hunters Investigation Log. Compartments found 30. Library, upstairs, hall, foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered 0. Dang it. I need to make a better line. Getting lost. Let's see. Oh, it's... should be right here. Heaven at the Edge of the World. Private Do Not Read. The Green Glacier. Samantha, 9th grade. What I'm going to do with this is after I'm done with the game, I'm going to see what, if we find out what this has, like, if there's much to do with the main storyline, because if it is, I'll go back and read it consecutively, because that's all. It just seems like an essay from the girl, but maybe it's got deep meaning in it and I'm just ruining it all. Woohoo. I know that's here. Misfits. Plus special guest Maidenhead.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me, and was so close, and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hoped she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Not sure why she needed to hide that one, but take a look in here. It's also good to kind of tell where you've been with all the stuff on the ground. This place is huge. I did not even... Oh, wow. See, this is what I mean. I totally missed stuff. Sam, stop leaving every damn light on in the house. You're as bad as your sister. Ooh, that's passive-aggressive. To the max. Daniel called again. He wants the Nintendo game back. So, to whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functioning human being. Oh... The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you are allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Okay, let's go down here. Wow, I'm so bad. Oh man, this is embarrassing. Okay. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick, you have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend, Carol. She adores them. Carol. Not sure how to take that letter. You go check the other one. I need to check the trash cans too. Unknown dimension literature. Cast publisher communication. Must become total unconscious before we can stop it. William Stewart Burroughs.